I thought I had 2 slides. No, I haven't. Closing talk, that's it. Okay. That's a slide from the intro, and I don't know whether you noticed, Peter, who's actually says goodbye to everybody at DB2OS, has gone home. He always used to have a Rocky Road slide in his pack, and I noticed this year he didn't, which is a shame. But I was trying to contrast perhaps we should drive forward on a straight road and zoom up. Hopefully, we've generated some ideas for new projects and that we might be doing in the future. So now's the time to say goodbye. There are a lot of thank yous to do. Thank you to all the speakers. Without the speakers, there would be no colloquium. And thank you to them for taking the effort to come and share their knowledge and everything. If you haven't spoken this year and you haven't spoken before, please think about doing even a 15-minute little simple spot. I'm sure it would be appreciated. In conjunction with that, I should thank Trevor, sitting in the front here. He was our program coordinator. Not an enviable job, and a lot of flexibility required and powers of persuasion. So thanks, Trevor. And whether you do it next year or not, we'll be talking to you. Thanks to the BATC at the back and the numerous helpers that they seem to sort of congregate round. It's great to see people like Ivo and Wouter sort of giving a hand. And thanks very much for doing our broadcast for us. I should say a big thank you to the other members of the AMSAT committee, who I won't name because it would be a bit possibly unfair and I might miss someone, but it's not, I say it's not an easy task. It's not too bad a task, but it's a team effort. And I'd like to thank them on Martin's behalf for all their efforts. I can tell you that Kieran did some late night adding up last night, and we took actually over the whole weekend the auction and the raffle and the shop sales, we've actually taken just about £2,700. That's not all profit, but most of it will be profit. The only thing we've got to pay for is a stock shop. So thank you very much indeed, all of you, for your financial contributions, which will go into the pot for the next project. I should say thanks for coming. I know a lot of you travel great distances. Some new faces who we like to welcome back, and some people who we just can't keep away, which is great. So it's nice to see you all. I do hope you've had a very, very nice time. As you go outside on the table immediately on the right, there's a little stack of Oscar Newses. I don't want to take them home. Grab half a dozen or so, take them back to your local club, and maybe give them to people who might be interested. To those watching on the web, you might consider coming next time. The dinner last night I thought was one of the best we've had. Certainly one of the biggest for several years, which is good. Not the meal, I meant the numbers of people. Thanks for that hint at the back. And I'm sure you would enjoy it if you came. If you live locally, you could just book for the dinner and come in. I have put the URL up there, which the TV guys might like to zoom in on. If you are not a member of AMSAT UK, whether you're here or looking on the TV, you might wish to join. You could join by visiting our website, amsat-uk.org, and following the link to the shop. And in the shop you'll find AMSAT membership. And it would be very much appreciated if those people watching on the TV, if they feel they got something out of this weekend, to go along and pay £15 sterling for electronic membership. So you get the PDF, you get Oscar News 4 times a year by PDF, and if you join before the end of July, you actually get the last 6 months of this year for free. So that's a bit of an incentive. I think that's all my thank yous to do, other than to say, just remains to say thank you very much indeed again for coming. Safe journeys home, and hope to see you next year. Thanks very much.